Was in Igbosere. The rebuilt Lagos Trust Fund is set to commence the reconstruction of the Lagos High Court complex, Igbosere, one of the several structures destroyed during the unrest in October 2020. The fund says it will maintain the colonial facade of Nigeria's oldest and most recognizable court. Kemi Foladeyemo has more on the story.
Among the many features of the High Court complex at Igbosere includes the Colonial building. The monument was one of the several public and private infrastructure destroyed by hoodlums during the aftermath of the NSAS protests on October the 21st, 2020. They gained access into the premises, carting away computers, printers, files, fans, air conditioners and other items, and later set the building ablaze before fleeing. On November the 4th, 2020, Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu signed an executive order to establish an 8-member Lagos State Rebuilding Trust Fund, headed by financial and development expert Yemi Cardoso, to rebuild the raised edifice. A statement issued on February the 3rd says an extensive structural integrity assessment was first conducted on the court's buildings to determine the scope of work on the facility. The investigation revealed that most of the structural members, especially in the iconic Colonial building, were severely affected. It explained that the building was found to be structurally defective and unsafe after the vandalization, and therefore the existing structures will be demolished and reconstructed into a state-of-the-art facility with a focus on building a 21st century edifice. From the B-rolls which TVC News got exclusive access to, the team is also following up on the state government's earlier resolve to preserve the historical heritage of the edifice. The priceless sculptures, which include statues of the iconic 2 lions stationed at the entrance of the courthouse, were constructed during the colonial era. Despite the magnitude of the destruction, they are still looking intact. The workers are seen carefully unbundling the artifacts and hauling them away for safekeeping. The fund says phase 1 of the rebuild project is expected to be completed in 18 months with the replication of the historical facade. The next stage at the site was the actual demolition of the remaining structures, which will involve the rebuilding of the Babalaki building and the Chief Judge's section of the court. 2 heavy caterpillar excavators are seen demolishing the charred remains of the multi-courtroom structure. The Lagos High Court was first called the Lagos Supreme Court, with its existence dating back to the period of the cession of Lagos to the British government as a colony. Before its destruction, the legal monument, with its rich history, recorded innumerable activities, including being the hub for adjudication, advocacy and mediation by many lawyers, jurists and other court users. Presently, a temporary High Court complex under the Lagos Island Division is sited at Osborne Forshaw Estate in Ikoyi to hear mainly commercial cases, while criminal matters that fall within this jurisdiction are heard at the TBS Annex. Kemi Foladeyemo, TVC News.